Welcome back, guys, to another blog day. We have Vote in Blood. So there's a character poll. There's a bunch of events. We have the second event for Red Goblin, has the second item in it. It's not super easy. It's not too difficult either. As free to play, we may be able to get to some extent closer to the end of the milestones, like the whale stones, but I don't think that's gonna happen if you're doing the normal cores and normal activities. But I'm not really overly unhappy about it. Let's jump right in. We have, starting Monday, we have a bunch of events, trials for Black Cat, Nova, Green Goblin, first run in the new format. By the way, this week we had the Scourges running. I didn't see them in game, probably maybe because I have the Horsemen at 4-star already. You guys leave your opinions down in the comment section. I want to know how it went, if it went actually live in game. Okay, so we have the trials with the new format. We have this is the Goblin event, paint the town red, and it's a combination of opening orbs, using power cores, and winning Cosmic Crucible powers battles. Overly, the majority of the points come from these orb frags, daily raid activities, which will basically, it's a web milestone. When we battle in raids, we will get the points. It's not too easy, not too free to play friendly, but we get some points there for some orb frags there. Then we have these crucible battles. It's easily achievable. Be sure to take off your superior 6 off of defense, because you're gonna need them to make extra points for this event. And then power core is just a small portion. I'm not gonna do the hundreds personally. I don't care if I get to one more milestone just using the power cores. It's just they're in short supply for me. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna go too crazy. Then we have red-handed, I think this is the one where you get the ruby frags. Then we have the alliance milestone, spend ISO energy and spend incursion energy. So they introduce both items within the same milestone. Again, it's okay. It's just the every other one. This one doesn't contribute to the Red Goblin weekly event. We have Bucky Barnes Blitz. We have we have a quick rumble too. It's not. Oh, there's a quick rumble. We have a quick rumble towards end of the week. New character pool. It's pretty interesting. I'm highly excited about this new character polls they're doing. They're doing a whole new system that you can basically choose the character path going forward. It's pretty interesting. I think it's an innovative idea. Then we have double ISO crystals from ISO campaigns, and strike pass is Gwenom. So Gwenom is also a character that we free to play is unlocked at 3-star. So this will be great for us. This means that in a couple of weeks we can expect to know where the shards will go in terms of farmability. Let's jump right into the character pool. We have Betty Brandt. This is the girl from Spider-Man. I think he was Ned's girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Ben Urich, one of my favorites inside that Daredevil Netflix series. He looked different over there, but this is his comic look, I think. There's Karen Page also. One of these three characters supposedly is going to be a vampire. So that's a new team they're doing. Also the vampiric team up top that we saw. Let's read into it. We really loved engaging our player base, helping decide future Marvel Strike Force characters. With our previous polls, we are trying something new with the latest poll. Not only you will be able to choose the character, but you'll get to give some input into their skill set and fellow team members. Pretty cool. When the sun sets, the streets of New York becomes even more dangerous. Bitten by a vampire and turned one of these beloved Marvel characters. Okay, the rest doesn't sound too cinematic, but joins Marvel Strike Force. Vote daily to determine. So this is also similar to what we had with Captain Canada, I think, and Sasquatch and stuff. It's gonna be a daily thing, so you be sure to log in and vote in daily to get those power cores and extra rewards. And we will be deciding their appearances, new powers, and allies. The next character poll goes live on the 21st, which is on Tuesday, I believe. No, I'm sorry, on Wednesday. And that's 5 p.m. It's a different time than normally set, but you'll have 1 week ending February 28th to choose from one of the following 3 characters. Betty Brant. If you look up Betty Brant, you guys probably remember her from the Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. Betty Brant, Spider-Man. Well, this was the OG one with the I think, was this Tobey Maguire? Probably. But yeah, this is the girl that I was looking for. She was yeah, she was in the new Tom Holland movie. I think she was friends with Ned, if I'm not mistaken, or Flash Thompson, possibly. Then we have Betty Brant. Starting out as assistant to James Jonah Jameson, discovered aptitude for investigative reporting for Daily Bugle, blah blah blah. Began training in martial combat, self-defense. Okay. Ben Urich. To me, it's between Ben Urich and Karen Page. I love those guys from Ben Urich Marvel. Let's do that. So this is his comic look. This is his movie character. Well, a really awesome character. I mean, not to spoil things, spoiler alert, it's a spoiler if you guys haven't saw the Daredevil series. They killed him really quickly. I wish they would keep him inside the series. He was a cool character. He was kind of a mentor figure to Karen Page in that show. It was pretty cool. Then we have Karen Page, the infamous Karen Page, helped Nelson and Murdoch co-found their law office, and then she was ceaseless force for justice, and she was pretty badass also. I love the character, I love the actress, and what she did with the role. The character development was pretty awesome in that series. I think I'm gonna vote between Ben Urich. Most likely I'm gonna do Karen Page. And then she looks like a vampire too inside the series. If you look, Karen Page. Yeah, this is the girl from that Daredevil series. But yeah, let's go to the next event. So next legendary character will be joining, so it's not, I don't think it's gonna be Mephisto, because it's joining forces with Pandapool and Deadpool on an upcoming team. I'm guessing, I mean, they're not gonna be skill, probably not gonna, because we haven't had a skill rate team in a while. That's upcoming next, but I think these guys potentially will be a Cosmic Crucible team. I'm not sure. Out of Time is War and Arena. These guys probably not gonna be War, probably either Crucible. I don't think they're gonna be raised though. Deadpool is a mutant, not sure. I mean, Pandapool is either bio or mutant, and then we don't know who the legendary is. Pretty interesting. Let's see if we can actually find anything on these guys. Pandapool, Deadpool. See if they have a team at all. So there is an actual Pandapool. It's not an original character. There's a Funko Pop also. Okay, let's look at this first link. I think, yeah, this is affiliations and relationships. Deadpool corpse. Physical characteristics. Death claws and stuff. Origin. It's gonna be a rabbit hole we're going in, but I'm really interested in this team. Citizenship Canadian. Nice. Just like Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. Deadpool kills Deadpool. Deadpool kills. This is the appearance and death inside the comics. But let's go to this Deadpool corpse. See. Okay, this is the team, right? Deadpool, Dogpool, Lady Deadpool, and Kidpool. Members. Who could be the... Who could be the legendary? I'm guessing with the Deadpool movie, it will be awesome if we get a Wolverine rework and a Deadpool rework clearly, and then we have Pandapool. That's 4 members. We need 2 more. One of them will be a legendary. Who was the other character? Either Deadpool 2099 will be another character, or Lady Deadpool. Those guys were selected. One of those guys were selected inside the pool. I only voted for Pandapool. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, let's continue. Then this is the main Goblin event. Red Goblin event. Weekly event. Starting on Monday as well. We have some cool, okay rewards. Some Carnage Vials. Some Catalyst. Some stuff. Same as usual. 5 Red Goblin shards, 15 over here. Buy free to play means, I mean, let's calculate actually. Let's calculate. Here's our calculator. So let's say, let's do the Cosmic Crucible battles, and you get extra with Superior. I personally, I'm free to play. I have Dogcock and I have Green Goblin Classic at 7 stars, so those 2 will be my 7-star characters. Let's account for those. Let's do 750 per battle times 6 battles in a event, and then this is a week long, so this is times 3. There's 3 events, 13,500. Then these ones have a limit. I'm not sure if we can cap the limit with only 2 characters, but we have some 5s as well. We have some, well, let's plus this 1,125, then plus we will do 350 for the 7-star. There's 2 characters, so that's gonna be 700 times 3, that's 2,100. Off of that 5,250, so plus 2,100 for the 2 characters, Dogcock and Goblin Classic. If you guys have more 7 stars, probably will be easier for you. I'm just calculating on the baseline. That will be myself with the 5 yellow lizard, 5 yellow on Craven, and I don't have a 5 on the Slayer. I didn't care for him. But let's go off of those 2. 225 times 2, that's 450. 450 times, there's 3 days, will be what? Will be 150. Will be 450 times 2 will be 900, I'm sorry, and then times 3 will be 2,700. So 2,700. Okay, so off of the Crucible part, we are able to get up to, I mean, I am able to get up to 19,425. So that's counting Craven and Lizard at 5, and those two legendaries of Superior at 7. 19,425 will be just below this Goblin Shards item, also down here. Then let's go back. There's the web event. Web event also starts at the same time. So we have Ruby frags, and this is off of raid battles. I don't have any of the members of the Void Knight team. I mean the symbiotes, not the symbiotes, the Hive Mind at 5. So not counting on any of these, only the 500s. I mean, you get the 100s off of just usage, but so let's do the 500s. So that's 19,425. Then 500, let's do, I mean, there's 15 attacks. It's fair, I think. 15 attacks per day times 500, that's 7,500. Then if we count usage of this Void Knight guys daily, so that would be 100, 250, and I don't have Red Goblin, so that's 250 total for the two characters, and 250 times 7, which is 7 days, will be 1,000. I mean 250, I could just use my calculator too, times 7, then this plus 7,500. So much math. 9,250 from oh man, I timed it by 7. This is a daily event, guys. I mean, forgive me. So we'll do 500 times 15, then plus 250 daily from the usage. I mean, if we use them both in Greek, let's do 250. Let's not go crazy. Let's do 250 with the two characters. Then, okay, so we may be able to actually complete this without the 7-star characters if we do 15 attacks per day. So be sure to do your raid attacks. Okay, this is important. So this is completable, free to play means. So that's how many orbs? That's 3,000 frags, 4,000 frags, 5,000 frags, 5,500. So we get 5,500 times 7 per day. So that's 7 days. 38,500 plus that's 19,425. 57. So this is the final amount we can get in combination of both web and in-game event. Paint the town rent. Yeah, this is the one. We get 57,925. 57,925 will place us just after this milestone right here. So this last 4 milestone not available for free to play, but possible to get this 15 item is easily achievable. Some 25 experimental formula useful for Gwenom, pretty nice. No cares for the Captain Photon costume, which is fine. Let's move on. There's also a leaderboard tied to it. Top 1,000 will get the diamond on Green Goblin, 1 to 3 diamond. Then there's some ions, there's some armor 18, same as usual. Then I think that sums it up. This is the ISO event, so spend ISO plus camp energy. Normal free to play mean you can get up to 280 to 300,000 depending on your alliance activity. I think we are a Plat 3 alliance in war and average between 40 to 50 million TCPs. We usually get just above 300 points, milestone points. And this has the incursion energy combined with it too for the first time, so we don't know how far that's gonna contribute. There's the Secret Secret Avengers, yes. So there's 3 of them. Secret Avengers, the Quick Rumble, then Free Claim Passed, and that's about it. You guys let me know what you think of this event. I mean, personally, I think it's a little bit harder than usual for the free-to-play, but I mean, upon calculation, we came up to a good number. We can actually get all the Goblin shards in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna vote Karen Page off of these 3. Also, she's a bae. She's good looking for sure. She was one of the favorites. Between her and Ben Urich, both were my favorites inside the Daredevil series. But appreciate you guys staying in. We didn't have too much information to cover in this vlog. There's also this strike time video. There's that rabbit hole that we can continue in anticipation of the next Deadpool team Legendary. Yeah, that sums it up, guys. I appreciate you guys being here, and see you later.